Good evening, one and all. You join us for this T20 between the Punjab Kings and Lucknow. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in commentary today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for the fabulous introduction. We're just about ready to get underway.
Thanks, Alison. We're to go down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the toss.
Wins the toss and decides to bowl first here. The home captain obviously thinking they've got a good grasp of the conditions.
These two teams always produce some great games as we see some of the key players come out onto the ground. It's a fantastic crowd in today. It's an evenly poised matchup. Let's see what happens first ball. Here we go with the first ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a match started and hearing the sound of leather on willow. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. The bowler looks really confident. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Oh, great ball there, but it'll find the gap. End of the over. The Super Giants are none for none.
Good over for the batters to start the innings.
Going with pace now.
The right armour is coming into the attack.
Needs a dot ball.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Shreyas, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Could be close. Caught. That's one of the easiest catches you'll see.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Over, the Super Giants are 1 for 14.
1 for 14.
Singh from the north end. A nice glance off the pads. No stopping that one.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Couldn't get it through the field. Got that away nicely.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Straight to the fielder. Brilliant diving stop. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score. Power and precision in that shot.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Doesn't beat the infield. Square cut, finds point, no run. Edge, but it drops safely. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Smacks that away through the gap. 9 runs added there. The Super Giants are 1 for 31.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Edged, what a ball! Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Finds the fielder with that shot. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Was quick onto that in the infield. Five runs added in the over. The Super Giants are 1 for 36. Takur from the south end. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Cuts that off well in the infield. Eyes on the ball again. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
The end of another over. This time, though, more fielding changes are coming as the restrictions are lifted.
Going more defensive now with the field choice. How will the bowler respond? Catch it!
This should be close. That's gone. Nice simple catch. Out, super catch, right on the boundary.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Punjab has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. End of the over, 4 off it. The Super Giants are 2 for 52. Can't get that outside the ring field. Square cut, finds point, no run. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. Flicked away past square leg, might be 2 on offer. The Super Giants weren't given much of an opportunity there, a very tidy over.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Markram, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be really happy with that.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Misses everything. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end. Takur, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket.
Markram has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Oh, that's beautifully struck right out of the guts end all the way.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
17 runs out of there. The Super Giants are 2 for 80. Bra from the north end. Bowled. Oh, no luck at all there on that one.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Swept away but finds the fielder. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
One to get for 50. Can he get the 50?
Over. The Super Giants are 3 for 83. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Edge, but it drops safely. They've gone up here. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Nicked it, but it's going to go all the way to the boundary. Yeah, they've gone up here. There's no debate about that one. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Thakur getting a wicket in that over. Really good bowling. There wasn't much on offer for the batters.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Not too sure what they're appealing for here.
On 49, a quick single maybe?
And that brings up 50 runs for
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
91.
Jensen, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Oh, I thought that was past him, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. That's the over. Batters don't trouble the scorers. That's precise bowling.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Bra from the north end. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Got that one. Clean out of the middle. 4 off a brilliant shot.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Huge edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Went downtown and did it very well.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
Shreyas, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Smacks that away through the gap.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Doesn't beat the infield. Perfectly timed.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
"11 runs added there. The Super Giants are 4 for 127.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
This could be trouble. And taken it deep, fine leg. Didn't have to do too much. just held on to a straightforward catch. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The dismissed batsman caught out for 62. The batting team are now on 5 for 100.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Nicked it. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. The Super Giants are 5 for 129. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Lovely shot for 6. So close to the half century. Really looking settled now.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for 4.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Everyone's gone up. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. The left arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Great shot, could be 4, and a no ball as well.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
An effort ball and called for the front foot. At least they've got an extra ball to go for that wicket. Good shot, a beauty.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
For 161.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Final over in this innings. Plenty of wickets in hand. It's going to need to be very accurate. Got to try and pitch it up into the toes.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab. What a catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Square cut, finds point, no run. Power and precision in that shot.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Cuts that off well in the infield. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. And the innings comes to an end. Punjab will need 171 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Here we go. First ball.
Nearly gets the edge. Deep with a great delivery there. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Lovely cover drive. Straight to the extra cover fielder. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. End of the over. 8 off it. Punjab are none for 8.
First over complete, and a good start for the batters.
Right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Beats the field with a great shot. A direct hit and this could be gone. He's quick onto that in the infield.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Over. Punjab are none for 12.
Are now none for 12.
Deep from the north end. Misses everything. terrible shot. Wow, that's missed a lot. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg goal. Deep has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Straight to the fielder. Nicked it, but it's going to go all the way to the boundary. The bowler looks really confident. Big dive from the fielder, tremendous catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Hardy muscles that away flat and hard and 4 more.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Pant, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Oh, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Beats the field with a great shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
1 for 28.
End of the over. Punjab are 1 for 28. The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Slapped away through cover point, given a bit of width, and it was punished.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Well, that's just a classic cover drive. Beautiful to watch. Great sound off the bat. That's 4 more.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Bishnoi shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Great shot through the gap.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. But have to head back to the pavilion.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. They have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Yadav from the centre. Shreyas ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Nice shot, jumped on the shorter delivery and hooks it away. Should get forward.
Being able to sit back, what? Wait for it and put away the shorter ball.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Perfectly timed.
Those types of deliveries, if you make the most of them, the bowler will feel the pressure.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Nice shot, but straight to gully. A direct hit and this could be gone. End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we'll see some big fielding changes coming. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be four.
Shreyas was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. End of the over. 8 off it. Punjab are 2 for 70.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end. Smash down the pitch. Oh, but it collects the bowler's stumps. They should get through for a cheeky single, but it's unlucky. Probably would have been a boundary. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. Punjab are 2 for 75.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
And gone. Brilliant catch. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
The right-handed batsman is coming in.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. 4 runs coming off it. Punjab are 3 for 79.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Nearly gets the edge. Khan with a great delivery there. Too good. That is huge.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
Back-to-back boundaries. This time it's 4. Magnificent hitting.
is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. That's gone. Nice simple catch. Oh wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Got that away nicely.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Misses everything. Out. Caught. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The batsman.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Five runs added in the over. Punjab are 5 for 95. Khan from the south end. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. What hitter? It's plenty from these bowlers.
Saw that so early and the timing was fantastic.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. 6 of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
Textbook 6, timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Incredible. What a grab. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. 13 runs added there. Punjab are 6 for 108. Ahmed, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end. Wow, that's missed the lot. Goes through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry. Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Pant, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though. Caught, gone. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Bra, taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg. Bowling fielders look really confident. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. Punjab are 7 for 126.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers. but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Goes over the top with that shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Drilled it. No chance there for the fielders.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Finds the fielder with that shot. Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle. Five runs added there. Punjab are 7 for 131. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Into the attack for the fielding side.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Everyone's gone up.
Got to their 50 without a lot of trouble. Unfortunately for them, the 100 wasn't to be as they head back to the dressing room.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Marsh shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Timed that perfectly.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Over. Punjab are 8 for 149.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Straight to the fielder. 3 runs added in that over. Punjab are 8 for 152.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Too good. That is huge.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score.
At the moment, they've got a chance in the next few overs to shift momentum if these two stay in and keep up the shot making.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Nearly gets the edge. Ahmed with a great delivery there. Four runs added in the over. Punjab are 8 for 166.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Catch it!
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Nice shot, straight to gully.
And that marks the end of the match. The Punjab Kings.
A great victory, extremely close, right to the end. And to bring the win home like that is something special.
from all of us here on the commentary team, I hope you've enjoyed the match. Ended up being a very close one. Hope to see you soon.